I've been asked to react to something, and I, especially because I should use my range as a content creator. I haven't read this yet. Apparently, since I'm back from Italy, I get a lot of messages that HOI4 Multiplayer is completely dying to hackers, DDoSers, and I didn't care about it. I don't really care about it, because I'm like, you can't... There's nothing you can do, man. The people that do this, these kids that do that, they're just very lost, man. It's not worth talking about them. But it's worth talking about a solution. It's worth talking about a solution. Ryan, let's read this for a second. One day ago, this is a very big post for HOI4 Reddit. Multiplayer is dying. Yep, saying that for years. Whenever a community server tries to host a game, it is either getting scripted, someone enters the lobby without asking, installs or corrupts the files with cheat engine. Yep, that's how bad it is. And makes it impossible, or they just DDoS the host. I just heard that my Discord games have been... 6 games in a row have been attacked by this. Please, Paradox, for the love of God, fix this. Thousands and thousands of multiplayer mod players are not able to play the game. It is also threatening HOI4 content creators. They're not being able to create any content for YouTube and Twitch because of these trolls. The game is literally unplayable right now. I fully agree with this. I mean, this has been going on for months. For a long time. It's probably gotten worse now. We simply want to play the game we paid for. Sincerely, all of the directors cut Road 56, Road 56 roleplay, historical, and tens of more other mod players. There's a video, I'm not going to show it, where one of these DDoSers is filming himself on YouTube, and he's just looking for attention, man. He has this open music list in public, and he listens to the Joker. Why so serious? These people are literally troubled, and I wish them all the best. That's not worth it. So we have to get to the only solution that makes any sense, which is Paradox, the developers, taking care of this. What is this? Hi all, I'm posting this to ensure that it is clear that we're aware of the current targeting of multiplayer hosts on HOI4. In the short term, we're looking into providing some ways in which hosts can work around the issues of avoiding public visibility of their servers. As of now, I have no ETA on any solutions. It's still in the middle of our vacation period here, but those personnel which are available are investigating this issue. So they're doing something. That sounds good, man. That sounds good. Something is happening. I just don't play multiplayer anymore because it's not worth it. It's just... Which makes me sometimes sad. There's so many idiots, especially YouTube comments, like really uneducated little children. Why don't you play multiplayer anymore? Are you scared, Tommy? No, it's because every little game gets hacked, man. It's completely useless to play right now.
12 seconds later.
By the way, we're trying a multiplayer game today, yeah. We're trying, I don't have much hope, but Dankus is hosting at 3 PM in 1 hour 30.
It's free real estate.
No, he definitely
Not crashed.
He DDoSed.
He got crashed.
Next got
He came
DDoSed?
to crash. Yeah, it's
We don't know if it's the truth yet, but they're saying the host Dankus got DDoSed, maybe? Which just shows everything that we predicted. You can't play multiplayer. The stream also died, so he got DDoSed. Okay. He's offline on Twitch. There you go. We can't do it. It's cool, though. I didn't expect much. I really expected this. And we can play Red Flood now.
He cannot hear you, but we can hear him.
They got him, man. They got him.
He's getting DDoSed.
Okay, GG, man. Well played.
Why is that a thing? Tracy, fix it! Fix it! Fix it! Fix it!
Gentlemen. I've gotten too chill. I've gotten too easy. And this next segment, these next minutes on the stream are a declaration of war. A declaration of war against the wicked, the tyrannical, the evil. The worst of the worst. And I'm calling all upon you, each and every one of you, to join this war! Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta talk. We gotta talk. Let's talk. Even if you're not a streamer, if you just play HOI4, you've always came upon toxic people. And we're not talking about little memes. Someone gets mad, that's human. Once in a while, you come across people that are a bit different. Especially in HOI4. These people got access to programs, hacks, cheats, and they destroyed games. 2 weeks ago, a new player, or you should say players, has entered the chat. There's now individuals that have one goal and one goal only: to destroy the HOI4 multiplayer experience for everyone completely. People that all day long do nothing else than destroying HOI4 multiplayer games with their cheats. One of the first minor media pages even responded. I haven't read this yet. PC Games N. HOI4 multiplayer is on the siege from hackers as Paradox investigates. HOI4 friends are becoming increasingly concerned about the grand strategy against multiplayer scene, as unknown actors roam community servers launching DDoS attacks to crash sessions completely. Long-term solutions to replace API, blah blah blah. Now, TommyKay has a different long-term solution. Very different long-term solution. A bunch of days ago, I received first messages about this, but I didn't care. I realized, why would I care? I don't play multiplayer anymore. I gave up. Let these toxic kids do what they want. It's not my deal. And more messages came to me. Tommy, you raise awareness for this. Tommy, can you retweet this? Tommy, they're destroying everything. Every single TommyKay public server game getting DDoS and destroyed. Until a video has been shared. A video of an individual so believing in himself, so happy with what he's doing, filming himself and his friends while he is actually hacking games. Here we have the first individual under the name Sean, also a person in Twitch chat called SheepSean_. Let's take a look at this individual for a second. Here we have 16 messages. Sorry for the inconvenience. Stinky Clan is an idea, not a person. If you have any complaints, email us. Sorry for destroying HOI4 multiplayer. Blah blah blah. Haven't seen this. Posting thank us as IP. He changed it. Don't worry about it. So it looks like we have the right guy. And the person right here is making a video of him hacking HOI4 games. It's fun to him. He likes it. I was talking to this individual today. A very disturbed young man, sharing very disturbing pictures, telling that he wants to Lisa and stuff like that. And I realized something. As I didn't take this serious, as I felt like, man, these kids always exist, you shouldn't care, I realized something. I realized that this old man Tommy still has war inside himself. And I therefore completely and utterly declared war on this person in a private chat. I told Captain Sean, my little boy over here, that I'm gonna use everything I have as resources in terms of being legal and an inside toss to destroy him, to get him, to fuck him up. And in order to join this war and fuck these little up, I first of all need you to go to the YouTube video, click the 3 buttons and report it. After that, I need you to go to his channel, click on channel info on the flag and report his channel. That's just the first move. One of the first moves. It's not that strong. I secondly used all my favors I had and I talked to the big Paradox boy. I talked to the big boy. I used my power as TommyKay and content creators and I talked to some people at Paradox today. They're on it and they're looking at stuff. But it's gonna get better. It's gonna get much, much better. Secondly, I talked to the Discord team. Today I was talking to this guy and his friends. They sent me some fucked up videos, you know, like really fucked up shit. Oh, we're so edgy. I reported it, like talking shit about these. I want to trigger me. That's what they thrive on. They feed on negative energy. And I realized, do I want to shut up about this? I know these people love the attention I give them. They thrive on this. They love it. They jerk off to it. But I realized good has to stand up. This person is completely DDoSing every single game. It's his private account, as you see on his fucking playlist, man. At the cool music he's listening to. Oh man, the Five Nights at Freddy's soundtrack. Cool shit, man. I want to raise awareness towards the entire HOI4 community. Who these people are. First of all, Sean, hashtag 8386. The most notorious and toxic hacker HOI4 has ever seen. Take care of him, ban him from your discords, get him out. Followed by his friend Stinky. I forgot his, I added him today. The way you found out stuff about people is, what you do is, we don't have much information, right? So you go to channels. This is stuff he follows. He follows some channels. And here's a very interesting thing you can find out. You look at the small subscriber stuff. You look at the small sub stuff. Why do you sub to small guys? Is this your friends? And you find out about his friends. This, ladies and gentlemen, is an individual called Stinky. Stinky is a person that provingly lately has been found to be the second DDoSer of HOI4. And very importantly, I want everyone to know I shared all this information with Paradox staff, and Paradox staff said, oh, you know who these people are? That makes everything much easier. So we're looking at good proof that could lead to possible IP bans or a better system in HOI4 later, where Paradox can fight these people more. It gets juicier. We found their Discord. I will not tell you to join this Discord right now. These people are really just school shooters, man. They They post really fucked up pictures. They're now threatening Dankus. Dankus, I'm going to kill your Twitch. I'm gonna DDoS you. I'm gonna hack you all the time. That is the Discord where they come together. I already talked to Discord. I will ask your help in this war. I need help. Please, if you want to help this movement, and you have to understand the scale of this. These people DDoS every single game, every day. This is not a small scale thing. Report their Discord. Report their Discord accounts. This is not fake accounts. These people use these accounts a lot because they're idiots. I found the hacker's Twitch account, and oh my lord, is that edgy shit. You find QAnon shit. You find anti-Semit stuff. That's who these people are, man. That's who these little kids are. I have to be very careful here. This guy is literally liking pictures of dismembered women, and he comments, this is my queen. These people are heavily disturbed. Don't check out his Twitter. It's really disturbing. These people are so mentally ill, man. It's not funny at all. He literally posts pictures I can't even explain. They're fucked. Another of these people is this guy. Make sure you ban him everywhere. He's part of this group. And now it gets very interesting. Thank you, Suminov. And now it's where I have to be very careful. So I was talking to Sean today. I was talking to him, and I realize I'm not stupid. I have to be very careful what I do. Doxing is against community guidelines. If I dox him in any way, shape, or form, and nobody in chat dox him, anyone showing information of him will be permabanned instantly. I have to be very careful. Wait, listen, Sean, listen. I've had people like you all around, all the time. People hacking and stuff. I get it. It's really cool. I really don't mind. But there's one mistake you made. One fucking mistake you motherfucker made, dude. And that is that you post a YouTube video where you hack games and you're happy of it. You like it. You fucking love this shit. And this is the point where you go too far. I don't mind if you send me pictures. Tell me my girlfriend should be. But this right here, Sean. Swear, get the fucking axe out, you little bitch! You think you do it to work? Not with me! There might be a chance, hypothetically, that I got your full information already, Sean. Everything. I know where you live. I know your IP. I know much more. But I'm gonna be the bigger man. I don't dox. I don't share this. Because I don't want to get banned. Because I create a community of beautiful people working together to create beautiful content. DDoSing is illegal in Estonia, I heard. What? Estonia? What? I heard it's illegal. The content and pictures you're posting is illegal. And alhamdulillah, on my dead grandpa's grave, call me toxic, call me going too far, I don't give a fuck. I will fight this shit. I don't care if I'm some millionaire streamer that has no issues anymore. It doesn't matter to me. I'm coming for your ass. I told you, you still had a chance. I know you're laughing right now. I know you love this. I know you're thriving on this. But I told you, I declare war on you on this day. I thrive on this shit. I love this shit. I don't care about my career, subs or money. I care about death and destruction. That's what this channel is built on, Sean. And I'm coming. I got my voice on you, and you already have all your shit, man. I will not share Twitch yet. I want, brother. Nothing will be shared. I give you one final chance, Sean, to write an apology letter to the entire HOI4 community. A letter signed with your name where you apologize to every single individual that you hurt. You have 1 week or this war gets heavily fucking serious. I don't give a fuck about anything. I swear to God and my mom. This is not a threat. The only threat I'm doing right here is to take legal action in his home of origin for illegal activities, aka DDoSing, which is illegal under criminal law code in Estonia. 2 people destroying an entire community, and it's time we all wake up to it. If you're some small follower or a big streamer, we have to stand up 1 fucking week for a big ass apology letter, you little bitch, you little fuck. Well, I'm going full out toxic on this shit. In obviously legal ways, huh? Wink, wink, wink. That is the war I declare here today, and I'm asking everyone in this community to follow it. A war on the fucks, on the future school shooters, on these tyrants, on these little scumbags. I ask everyone to join me in this. Thank you very much. My name's TommyKay, and just because I got fat and rich doesn't mean I don't care. Oh, I fucking care, brother. I miss this shit, man. I missed it, brother. Fucking worry about it. And boy, oh boy, gentlemen. Boy, oh boy, gentlemen. What a weekend I had. A weekend full of childish, dumb shit, toxicity, stalking, and some dog shit. Gentlemen, I have something very special for you today. And today something's gonna happen that hasn't happened in a long time. We're gonna sacrifice someone. A sacrifice to the family-friendly sock. The god of the stream is gonna happen. And I have something very beautiful for you guys. There's someone that wants to apologize. Apologize to you, the people. That's gonna be fun. We got a response. Obviously, a response very easily showing us that these people don't care at all.
Yesterday,
And we got this.
29th of
Take a look here.
July.
There you go, Sean. I'm giving you your attention. But Sean, we both know where this is all going. Let's take a look here.
TommyKay declared war on me. Listen up here, TommyKay. You just made a big mistake. You might think you have the upper hand here, but you are sorely mistaken. You're not gonna do anything, old man. You're not going to sue me. You're not gonna get the police on me. You might have my address, but you can play that game.
Very important mistake you did here. He used the word, this is kind of how you get these kids. He said, you kind of have my address. At this point, I didn't know yet if my personal information that I have about this person is real. I still thought I might get trolled. But him saying here, you might have my address, kind of confirmed that I have his address. Kind of fucking stupid.
Might have your full information, like where you live, your name, your parents' names, everything about you. But because I'm a nice guy, I'm not going to leak any of it. You're all bark, no bite, Thomas. Nothing is going to stop me. There are more stinkies out there than you can even imagine. You might outnumber us, but one stinky can kill a 30-player game. One stinky is 30 times more powerful than you.
So you got this response, blah, blah, blah. He doesn't take anything serious. I get it. If I was him, I probably also wouldn't take it serious. Here's some problems. He made a new YouTube video for YouTube account for that, where he used a picture of my girlfriend as the profile picture, kind of triggering me. Secondly, in this video, there's a short little frame where he shows IP addresses, like, oh, look, I'm so strong, I'm getting you all, using very fucked up language, N-word, F-word, blah, 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 whatever. And thirdly, something I also can change, I texted him. I texted him on Discord. I wanted to talk to him. And it's just a very memey talk. I'm memeing, he's memeing, and he really feels like he's the superior. He is really such a clever guy. And he's sending me very fucked up shit. He's telling me that he's gonna my girlfriend, and he's sending me videos that he deleted now. I know he deleted them, Sean, but I still have them. I'm not gonna show them. Very fucked up videos. Like really ISIS kind of level videos. At this point, I want to give a big shout out to the whole community. As I'm declaring the public war, lots of, this is important. When I declared this war in public, this is where my power came from. I got massive information. All this information will be sought after. You will see later, it will be shared with Paradox. And before we get into Sean, I want to talk about two other individuals. We have, first of all, an individual called Mastoid. Mastoid got very scared with what happened. He deleted all his accounts. I just talked to him. He kind of apologized, but he deleted everything. Mastoid is the person making the tool, the cheater tool that grabs the IP or something. That is Mastoid. He's a bit on the sidelines, didn't care about him. I was very focused on Sean. The first success being Adam. Adam, as we said, is one of the YouTube channels I found with the most fucked up Twitter. A person that supposedly also was a big part of the scam. And yesterday I got a message, once again, you guys were very important in this, from a young fella who goes to the same school as Adam. They know each other in real life. We talked a bit. You have to understand, during this whole process, I was very adult. I never tried to do anything illegal, dox anyone, be an idiot. I wanted to make these kids understand what they're doing and what consequences could be. So I was in a group chat with Adam. Adam apologized. I know they don't mean it. I literally talked to his school friends, and his school friends were very adult. They were very normal. I told them, listen, this is some shit he posted. This kid obviously has some issues. Take care of him. They told me, dude, when school is back in Australia, we're going to talk to him. We're going to take care of him. I'm going full after you, Adam. I need your apology very soon. You told me you're going to write it. But he was very scared, deleted all his accounts, whatever. That's some side note stuff. But one guy during all this didn't give a fuck. I'm receiving pictures from dozens of people of Sean texting certain things. He doesn't care. His Discord got banned. He had to make new Discord. He's posting stuff like this. My dream girl. He doesn't take anything serious, right? Because he's the Joker, right? He doesn't care, man. Tommy is not gonna get me. This is all a joke. Blah 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 blah. This is Sean's previous Steam profiles. Noob streamer, this is the previous profile pictures of Sean on Steam. Very interesting stuff here. Obviously, you see that this person has issues. And a very, very important thing is you need to realize Dankus Mimicus is on a whole nother level here. Sean announced to destroy Dankus and is literally sending him Trojans. There's a lot of proof. I can't show much of it, but a lot of threats have been guaranteed. Dankus can prove that it comes from a certain address. A lot of illegal stuff is happening here. Explain in voice chat? Dankus, sure. Dankus wants to talk about this. I will give him the chance, obviously, no question.
Yeah, hello?
Hello, Dankus. You can explain the case from your point of view, obviously.
Basically, I hosted the game on the TommyKay server, and they grabbed my IP using the script, and they started DDoSing me constantly. And I wasn't able to stream. I've been able to stream for, I don't know, a week now without being DDoSed.
So you, at this point, even your self-employment status is under attack by these attacks, you can say. Your way of income.
Yeah, well, yeah, literally. I pay taxes. I just started. But yeah, I pay taxes, and yeah, then the police actually will have to do something if it's reported as a crime.
Okay, anything else you want to add before I go to my big story?
No, not really. I want to eat my hungover food.
Okay, all the best, bro. All the best. Keep watching. It's gonna get interesting.
I will.
So that is one of the cases that's between Sean and Dankus. Not so much that I have about this. The Discord they used for their hacking attacks was a Discord where these people would also chill with their real-life friends. And I got the contact of one of Sean's real-life friends, a normie person that doesn't play games. And I kind of confirmed there this person exists. This is the school this person goes to, etc. It started to get serious. I'm saying, okay, this is the real information. Now I sit down at night and I get completely fucking too deep and I research this information. Do I find his name or accounts? I don't find anything. Do I find the school? The school exists. Interesting school. But most importantly, something very interesting happens. I go to Google Maps on his address and I see it's a store. It's a little house with a store on the bottom. And I'm like, this isn't real. The address is wrong here. This is a store. But I then receive information from a person that couldn't have known that I had this information. That, hey, Sean lives on the first story. He lives in the store. So all my information is getting together. Still at this point, Sean is still getting very, what are you going to do, ginger boy? Whatever. And I'm always in contact with him. And I swear to God, and Sean, you have to fucking agree with this. I was so nice. I always try to be, listen, Sean, I got all this shit. We can keep going, or we just fucking call it here. He never showed any behavior of giving a fuck. So, and that made me feel like, man, maybe I should just keep going. I mean, this guy doesn't care. I have to fucking keep going. So my first move is that I made a big, you can see right here, I have a folder with all the posts, especially Sean. One of the videos you sent me with the penis and shit, right? A picture of his Steam profile. We showed it on Steam that had minor children in it. Lots of fucked up shit. That's really on a next fucking level. Really next level. The third case, in my opinion, the strongest case, I have a school, which means I now have a contact to his school director. A nice woman. Nice woman. Right now, there's still summer vacation in Estonia, which kind of makes sense with his behavior. These people are hacking everything at the moment because they have summer vacation. Summer vacation in Estonia ends, if you Google it, at the 31st of August. So that's why they're hacking so much right now, because they don't have school. So I got this woman, and I have it fully prepared, an email in English and Estonian stating very adultly, very professional, not in a childish way. Dear Mrs. Blah, 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 my name is this from Germany. This is my job. There's a huge problem about one of your students. His name is blah, blah, blah. I know this is weird to understand, but this individual is showing very, very questionable behavior on the internet that truly should be forwarded to his parents and his school. This is, there's illegal actions. There's certain posts. I show the videos and the fucked up shit he's posting. Thank you, Xio. That is my second move. And my third move, I was laying in bed. This is where it gets really fucked up, man. I'm laying in bed and I literally can't sleep. I'm like, I have to get him. I have to get this kid. So I think, when you look on Google Maps, he lives in a store. Doesn't the store have a website? So I checked the store, and the store has an owner, a certain Estonian person. And I'm like, I don't know if this is right. I don't know if this is his dad or just someone he knows. But he lives in the house where the store is. He must know the owner. I also have the contact to the owner of the store, which will receive the same email. Yesterday at 11 in the morning, I think I text, this is my 3 cases. I state all the names. his address, his school name, everything. And I literally say, this is all I have to offer right now. Does this do anything with you? And his first response is, I'm gonna stop DDoSing. And I'm starting to realize, oh, my information is real. This kid is starting to get scared. And I have 2 offers I have for him. And everybody, Mastoid Adam, stop the DDoS. If in any way, shape, or form I receive proof that you are DDoSing anything, I will go all out and attack you with everything I have and get you. And second, I need you to write an apology to everyone, especially you, the viewers, the HOI4 community. That was my offer. And he's like, yes, I'm gonna do it. And I'm still like, is he meaning? He still doesn't take this very serious. And I start to realize maybe this is just his fucked up personality. He just is like this. He thinks this fucking cool dude. And we're talking about Mindhunter. And how he's like, yes, I want to write the apology. This is like Mindhunter. Like you're interviewing a serial killer. Very fucked up individual. So I realized something. So I say something very interesting. I say, you know what, Sean? Fuck all of this. You don't care at all. I'm going all out. And he says, oh, calm down, Jesus. I get a reaction. He's like, calm down, whatever. So I'm like, okay. During all this time, I am adult enough to understand that I'm an adult and this is a minor, a 15-year-old, 14 or something. I don't know. This guy is a troubled young individual, and I do not want to ruin his life. I don't want to do anything that really fucks him up and leads to him shooting up a school or cutting himself. This is fucking serious shit. But at some point, people need to learn. People need to understand what the fuck's going on. And I realized this guy is not in reality. This guy is living in a complete other world. And I feel like we have to wake him up. Ladies and gentlemen, after a very, very toxic weekend, where I researched a lot to get this kit, one of many, an example. This next section is a gift. This is for everyone who has been oppressed, DDoSed, to all hosts that got their games hacked. This is for everyone who ever had to suffer in the HOI4 community. And I want you to understand this, especially all these little YouTube pleb motherfuckers. Tommy gets old, his content is so stale now, why doesn't he play multiplayer more? This is for you. I did this for you, the community. Little 3K sub streamer that doesn't have to do this anymore. I have enough money, I don't need to hunt these kids. I did this for you. Let's read what this young fella has to say. Sean's apology to TommyKay and the wider HOI4 community. I, Sean, apologize for my actions of DDoSing HOI4 games during the summer 2021 and doxing people. I will stop these actions as of now. I did this for attention and for superiority. I thought it was amazing that I could severely damage or even kill the multiplayer of a decently sized video game company. Once again, in this paper you see, he thinks he's a real serial killer. He was caught. This is his book. This is his big manifesto, man. Yeah, thank you, Marcus. I always want to be known in HOI4. And this is where I kind of felt with him. At first, I did this by trying to become the best at Germany. I mained it a lot. But that never happened, and I became bored of the game. After a few months, I get back into the game looking to get better, just like my associates. But when I found out that I can cheat in this game, I started to kill lobbies. I started off slow. Me and my friend will go into non-historical game lobbies and max upgrade all our equipment and destroy everybody. This got boring, and we started to kill historical games by deleting major player civs and equipment and such. Then we got too lazy to do this, so me and Pao Force started games over and over again. This got too boring for us as well, so we found out that we can host IP through Wireshark. We tested DDoSing on Lord Tumon, and it worked. Sean, you always act like you're so clever, but you literally fucking admit to DDoSing here. Like, Jesus, man. We now were killing big historical games with DDoSes and Twitch streams like BJB. We did this for a few weeks until we got bored. Then we see the big Reddit post saying how the game is being killed by hackers and how TommyKay saw my videos. We jumped on the opportunity and started killing games again. Through all this, I found Dankus' IP and DDoSed him 3 times because we didn't like him. Once again, literally saying I found Dankus' IP and DDoSed him 3 times. Now you yourself can ask if Dankus has a case with the police here. Who knows? This is kind of interesting. The next day, me and an associate were watching TommyKay stream and he was declaring war on us on stream. The attention and how mad these people were was nauseating and I loved it. This is a basic psychological dilemma, right? People like him, I get that. I was like him. They thrive on this stuff. Right now, he's watching the stream and he loves this attention. Now we're here, the 31st of July. My associates think he apologized to TommyKay. I was not ready to give up yet. Then, TommyKay messaged me and posted all of my information he knows about me. Seeing that there was a real possibility I could get in trouble at school and with the police, I caved and agreed to write this apology. We used Wireshark to get IP of hosts. This is where Paradox, this is where this is important. Paradox needs to see this stream. Not because I want to act like look at me, Because they have to understand. They're grabbing the IPs of hosts, Paradox, and this is where you have to get the programming going. I don't know how programming works, but this is how you have to stop this. You have to make a new system. So host IPs cannot be easily grabbed by a bunch of kids with one little program. I sincerely apologize to TommyKay for saying despicable things about his girlfriend, for killing his roleplay games by starting them, which was months ago. I sincerely apologize to Denkis Mimicus for ruining your career by DDoSing you 3 times. I sincerely apologize to the wider HOI4 community, stopping you from playing the game you paid money for. And you know, I am at a big crossroads. My final thought about all of this is that this guy truly is a bit fucked up in the head. The way he behaves right now and acting like this is not big. And let's be real, this is not a real apology. He doesn't care. Fully understanding, we're talking about a minor person here and a life. I think he's not taking it serious. I think he doesn't care. I think he's living in a dream world. In a world of digitalization and the internet, many people don't care anymore. They say disgusting things on Facebook, the internet. They hack, they DDoS, they scam the spiffing Brit. They do whatever they want. And I personally, taking full responsibility, have decided that the war doesn't end here. That it's time that one of thousands of monkeys in this world has to learn. I've decided to drop the 2 bombs of the emails to the school and to the store owner. In no way, shape, or form is this sacrifice. Sacrifice! Hey, calm down. Even though I'm having a fucking sock on my arm right now because you're about to be sacrificed to the god of the stream's family-friendly sock. This is deadly serious. Maybe I shouldn't do this because it's actually serious. Yes, you will get his soul. I'm on. Yes, calm down. And I hereby officially announce, Sean, in the public, that I will do this in an adult, professional manner. I will never dox your information. I will keep this as legal as possible. I will just try to keep people around you, like your school director, informed that something is really clearly not right with you. And I just want to help you. You could say it's not my responsibility. Once you did these attacks, once you talked shit about my girlfriend, you made it personal. This was a very dark time. Yesterday, I was with my family on a trip, and I was on the phone the whole time. Lisa was mad at me. What are you doing? I was literally so occupied by finding all this information and getting this kid. And I realized how dark this is. And one guy says, you're going too far, Tommy. Listen, you have the problem with someone like you, Gunaris, is you haven't seen what happened. You don't see these messages. You haven't seen the stuff these guys are doing. I unfortunately cannot show them on stream because it's not fucking right. But you don't know what happened behind the scenes. I just feel like it had to be done. Someone needs to start taking responsibility for this. That is the first point. I want everybody to understand this is not fun to me. This is not cool. And I once again want everybody to understand I'm taking all legal ways. Yes, I'm an old balding boomer. I'm some weird 30-year-old man. But as this axe lays here, I promise to each and every one of you that the hunt is never over. I realized who I am this weekend. It's sad that Sean is the effigy that goes through this, but this war's forever. Content creation, the digital world, the internet, has been exposed to hackers, cheaters, trolls for too long, and when good looks away, evil wins. I'm calling out every viewer, everyone ever seeing this, to unite in this battle. It doesn't matter how old I get. If I have your children, if I have money, wherever my life is, I will always hunt you. It's very important to understand that this whole storyline of the last 3 days, the Great War, has to be a lesson. A lesson to aid the hackers that consequences can happen to you if you think you're too fucking unstoppable. That hacking can have consequences. And most importantly, the most important point, and here I even thank the hackers, I thank Sean for their work, because you raised awareness to the problem. The community now understands that Paradox, not only in HOI4, but in all its games, has massive issues in their programming, in their systems. And it's important that this stuff shows Paradox, especially when they're back from vacation, that something needs to happen. Something needs to be done. The system needs to change.